Hi friends, this is Ashutosh. I am from Vijayawada, Andhra Pradesh. I graduated from Alliance University in the Bachelor of Technology, Civil Engineering. So this is Prayojana Institute. I got to know Prayojana Institute through my friend as she referred me. Then after coming to Prayojana, there were several courses. One course is ICCM, that is Intermediate Certification Course on Construction Management. The duration of the course is 3 months. In this course, we have several activities right from the starting, such as planning, which is the basic thing. Then after planning, we have quality control and quality assurance. So that is, if in case the material is there, then we have to maintain the quality, or else it has no value. And then we have a quantity survey. It is nothing but total amount of materials required in each aspect. And at last, we have site activities, basic site activities, which is required for the fresher site to handle in the site, such as plan reading, labor management, procurement, and without these, so many fresher which are coming right from the college are suffering. So what Prayojana does is train according to the site conditions, like what is required in the site. Not long they train, they help us with site exposure. Like for example, if the topic is of 3 days, and then other 3 days it will be a site visit or a factory visit. And then next, coming to interiors. Interiors is, these days it is in a huge demand. And then our first week was on quality control and quality assurance, and the next week was interiors. So during the interiors, our trainers, Anand sir, which he has around 6 years of experience, he has trained us for 1 week, and we have visited experience stores in 3 experience stores, 2 of Homeland, which is in Baipanalli and Kanakpura Road, and 1 of Blue Space, which is in MG Road. So there, not only we got to know what they thought and all the extra things, such as what is the exact procedure of the company which has to deal, and then there was opening in Homeland industry. So we have gone through the interview, and then we have cleared it, because as the external was very happy with our result, because we had already we've already got the work what is to be done and what type of work, and all the types what's there in interiors, such as types of wood, what is technical terms, and how to read the plan. So these are the small basic things which differentiate freshers and Prayojana people. And coming to the faculty here, the faculty, each and everyone are above 30 years of experience. First, quality control was handled by Mr. Natraj sir. He has around 35 years of experience. And then Suresh sir, he has taught us on. He is actually expert in finishers. So start on finishers. From after concreting, after skeleton work, what work is there, till painting, he has told us in detail. And I'm attending this workshop on construction management. In this, all the heads, such as ITC head, Mr. Niranjan Khatri, who's a head of ITC group of hotels, Gurugram, and then he has come to address, not only address, he has shared his experience on green building, and Appaswamy sir on geotechnical engineering. Even he has around 35 years of experience. And then recently Madan Raj sir, who is an entrepreneur, architect, who has designed all the low living houses for Odisha floods people who has suffered without having any homes. He has designed very well. And then coming to the workshops here are of regular basis. All the basic stuff, all the basic workshops such as quantity surveying and Primavera schedules, and at last it is on finishers. So these are the quite basic, quite basic workshops which are to be conducted. And then recently in this there's a workshop going on construction management. So in this construction, Mr. Suresh has taken us to two sites which are of very huge, around 70 acres of township. One was of 70 acres of township. It is a villa development project. So from each and every aspect, from land procurement to finishing, all Suresh sir has done by himself. All the landscaping, designing, all the road levels, and all the canals, STP, everything he has designed, and he was explaining each and every aspect, what are the problems he has encountered. And one more site was of ozone urbana, that is specially for old age people, in case what the in that amenities are for old age people, like different types of bathroom and operation theater, and then separate food area. All these things are mandatory. So we had visit to that, and after that I had got placed in home lane as a quality control executive in warehouse. So I have joined Prayojana 3 weeks back. So during this only I have got placed, and then the remaining course I'll be doing in weekend. So there's a shift where if you have got job, like you are a working professional, you can do in the weekends batch. That is Sunday off. Then there will be all the working professionals will be attending on Sunday. So here I conclude that so Prayojana is all not the theory part which you learn in the college. It is all the technical future which is going to be throughout the life. So all these 3 months in Prayojana will be very beautiful. Not only beautiful, it will be hardworking. You should hard work and gain as much as knowledge in construction. But civil is not on construction. Civil is nothing. But people are thinking of civil is only of concrete and steel. But it has very enormous amount of scope, such as it has facades, electrical, plumbing, and mechanical things, and then airports, seaports, and then interiors. So these are all the major, and we have huge buildings such as like huge structures such as dams. So these are all the areas where civil engineering covers, and there are a lot more: highways, metros, tunnels. So these are the various aspects which civil engineer is dealing with. So thank you.